Oh, I didn't see you there. I am Daria and this is Meet the Students. Hi, I am Daria and this is Tudor.
Hello.
And we are here at Meet the Students. If your personality were a weather forecast, what would today be?
I think it will be a bit of a thunderstorm, a bit of a hurricane, but like a friendly one. So it'd be, a hurricane, and then it would go with some sunny. Because I think that me myself, I feel like I'm a complicated person. I can have my ups and downs. I have constantly a flow of information in my brain, and I just have many ideas, and that's why I would think I'm a hurricane. Yeah.
What is something people assume about you that is completely wrong?
Many people assume about me that I'm very selfish, when I'm definitely not. I love to give out, I love to put out in the world everything, and I believe that everything that you give out in the world will always come back. And yeah, people assume that I'm selfish because sometimes I'm very competitive. I also want to win always. And some people might say, oh, he's selfish, oh, he's this, he's that, but no, I love giving out.
What was a moment when learning changed how you see the world?
Well, these recent years, I think, have had a quite big impact. Started doing economics and business, and I see how they link to society and how society revolves around certain subjects. For example, economics, money, yeah, the world basically revolves around these subjects. Also with psychology, it's a mix. Society is a mix around psychology and economics, if you ask me. The human brain mixed with the human brain being influenced by money and other variables that are controlled mostly by these, yeah.
When do you feel the most intellectually alive?
The most intellectually alive I feel when I have to do project work with my peers. I think it's a misconception sometimes. I hear my colleagues saying, oh, so hard in math, so hard. Yeah, sure, it's hard. But I think the most work with your brain has to be done when you work with someone, actually, because the most complex thing in this world, I would say, is the human brain. And yeah.
What question are you currently curious about?
Currently, I would say I've been getting into perfumery recently, and there's many questions about this field. For example, how to mix molecules, how to blend certain notes, how to macerate a perfume before actually putting it for sale. And these are all questions that I'm very curious about. It's more of a variety, actually. It's a field, yeah.
What is a challenge that helped you grow?
A challenge that helped me grow? I would definitely say there's more. I'll just throw the MUN challenge. It didn't, when I was in MUN in Paris, for example, not only did I have to face new people and communicate with new people, get to know them, talk to them, help them develop and help myself develop as well, but I also had to learn how it's like to be a representative for a country, and I had to learn many new pieces of information alone, mostly. So yeah, that was a challenge.
What did you discover about yourself this year?
This year, I discovered that I do really love doing extracurricular things, activities in school. Unlike last year, I barely even tried doing new things except school, except what was happening actually during the lessons. And this year I started participating, and I realized that, it was something that helped me feel proud of myself and learning new things.
When did you have to be resilient?
A time when I had to be resilient. I think that I had to be resilient. I was once with I was in a football camp in Madrid, and I had the thought in my mind that our parents came all the way to Spain to watch us. We were losing about 3-0 it was, I think. We ended up winning 4-3. And I think it wasn't just me, it was the entire team actually working together, being resilient to the common goal. And yeah, definitely something that I remember.
When did you feel like you truly belonged here?
I feel like I've always been welcome here. There's never been a time when I didn't feel home, you know. Even I had harder times, obviously, and every time when I had a harder time going along with myself personally and also in school, I've gotten help from anyone I asked, whether it's teachers or students. I mean, every day, yeah.
How has the school helped you grow as a person?
I think this school has been helping me massively, first of all, by actually proposing the opportunities for me to develop. So it's the smallest things. I mean, doing this extra course, doing this MUN, doing this investing course, I don't know. But this school has always been there and saying, oh, you want to do this, or you want to do that. So it's every day also, yeah, it's like.
Who has influenced you the most here?
I don't think there's a specific person that has influenced me. I think it's more people. If I were to give out a name, I would probably say Miss Diana, because she's my foreign tutor right now. But there's many people who have previously been my foreign tutors, or people like Mr. Paul. So yeah, their way of being and controlling large masses definitely influences me, yeah.
If we met you again in 10 years, what would you hope we would discover about your life?
I would hope that you would find out. I would actually hope that I would offer you a perfume that I made, because it's definitely an aspiring dream of mine to have this perfume company of my own. I can make my own blends, my own bottles, my own stocks, you know, and I would hope that I would offer a perfume to anyone who reaches out from the school.
What problem in the world would you secretly love to solve?
I know it's the possibility is not quite the highest, but I think I would love to solve corruption problems in governments, and not just in a certain country, but in general. I think that corruption it leads to failure. It leads to the failure of not just countries as a whole, but people and the development of people in general, yeah.
What type of adult would you never want to become?
I don't want to become the type of adult that criticizes. I want to become the type of adult that works together with others and is mature enough to understand that, yeah, well, there's others that are going to be better than me. And I want to be the adult that wants to continuously learn, and definitely not the one that is arrogant and full of himself, having this unwillingness to learn.
What would your younger self be proud of?
I think that one of the things my younger self will be proud of is the fact that I started implicating myself and starting to have this will to do stuff outside school. For example, whether it is learning about stocks or learning about perfumery or anything. And I think that a while ago I didn't really have this will, this drive to learn other stuff that would help me develop. And if my younger self from 2 years ago would see me, he'd be proud. Yeah.
Finish this sentence. At this school, I discovered that
At this school, I discovered that I love leading. I love to improvise when I'm put in the situation of monitoring or leading or coming up with new ideas for larger groups of people. So a while ago, I wouldn't have said that I'm this guy that likes to lead and help other people grow. I would say that I'm quite a self-going person, but after experiences in the school, I realized that I love helping others grow, and while I also develop myself, yeah.
That was it. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
And thank you for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye-bye.